I was once a prisoner of my own mind. Overthinking isn't just a feeling. It is a repetitive, toxic script that traps you in your own head. Have you ever found yourself lying awake at 3 a.m., dissecting a single sentence someone said to you until it feels like a mountain of doubt? The self-doubt isn't just an emotion. It is a labyrinth of what-ifs and maybes that creates a cage around your potential and your peace. I remember the weight of every hypothetical scenario, the constant replaying of past mistakes until the present moment felt completely out of my reach. Your brain becomes a fortress with no exit. You analyze, you judge, and you hesitate until you are frozen, unable to take a single step forward. We think we are solving problems by dwelling on them, but in reality, we are just building higher walls around our own mental prison cells. The harder you try to think your way out, the deeper you sink. It is a cycle of mental exhaustion that offers no real solutions. To escape this maze, we must first understand the architecture of our own suffering. We need a strategy to finally break free from the noise. Welcome to the mechanism of the downward spiral. This is the blueprint of how your mind betrays your logic and feeds your deepest fears. Once the spiral begins, every thought feeds the next. One small worry grows into a catastrophe, pulling you further away from the safety of reality. This is cognitive dissonance in action. Your mind tries to protect you by anticipating danger, but it ends up creating a war within yourself. The more you dwell on the why, the more the how disappears. You become a spectator of your own life, stuck in a loop of analysis. Time stands still while your mind races. It is like an hourglass, where the sand is blocked by the very weight of your own indecision. Fear is the blockage. It stops the flow of action and keeps you trapped in a perpetual state of not quite yet and maybe tomorrow. Overthinking creates the illusion of control. We believe that if we think enough, we can prevent the pain. But we are only drowning in words. You are fighting ghosts of your own making. These scenarios haven't happened, and most never will, yet they consume all of your precious energy today. It feels like you're driving, but you're not moving. The wheel spins, the engine roars, but you are still exactly where you started, in your head. The downward spiral is a quagmire. The more you struggle with thought, the deeper you sink into the mud of anxiety and mental paralysis. Your system is crashing under the weight of too many open tabs. It is time to force a restart. It is time for a physical intervention. The exit starts here. We move from the chaos of the mind to the clarity of the body. This is the first step toward freedom. Step 1 is all about micro-actions. When the brain is too loud, we must make the body move. Small actions lead to massive mental shifts. Consider something as simple as your morning routine. The Brio smart toothbrush is more than a tool. It is a catalyst for your first win. The act of brushing is a physical signal to your brain. It says, I am taking care of myself. I am in control of this moment. Research from 2014 shows a direct link between personal hygiene and mental stability. Taking care of your body sends a safety signal to your mind. This physical nudge disrupts the overthinking loop. It shifts the energy from the prefrontal cortex back to the present, sensory world around you. Think of it as a kill switch for negative loops. You aren't arguing with your thoughts. You are simply changing the channel through physical action. Whether it's sweeping the floor or making your bed, these micro-actions reclaim your environment from the internal chaos you've been living in. The shock of cold water or the rhythm of a brush creates a sensory anchor. You are no longer in the past, you are here. Each small task completed releases a tiny drop of dopamine. These are the building blocks of a new, more resilient neural architecture for your life. Your external world reflects your internal state. By tidying one, you provide a template of order for the other. It's a simple, powerful hack. Oxygen follows action. As you move, you breathe. As you breathe, you calm the nervous system that overthinking has set on fire for hours. Don't underestimate the power of the mundane. These micro-habits are your weapons. They are the first cracks in the walls of your mental prison. But beware. The enemy within will fight back. Your mind will tell you that these small actions are meaningless. It wants to keep you paralyzed. A wall rises between what you know you should do and what you actually do. This is the friction of change, the resistance of the old self. The bricks are named procrastination, perfection, and anxiety. They feel heavy, solid, and impossible to move when you are standing still in thought. Your mind will bargain with you. It will say, "Wait until you feel motivated." But motivation is a liar that only shows up after the work. Perfectionism is just overthinking in a fancy suit. It's a way to stay safe by never finishing, never trying, and never being judged by others. The internal resistance is loud. It creates ripples of doubt that distort your reality, making simple tasks look like insurmountable mountains of effort. Listen to the excuses, but do not obey them. They are just old software running on a loop, trying to save energy by doing absolutely nothing. This is where you need discipline, not inspiration. Discipline is the ability to do what is necessary even when your mind is screaming for comfort. Your heartbeat is the rhythm of your resolve. Focus on the pulse, focus on the next breath, and ignore the noise of the internal critic. Now we move to the long game. Freedom isn't a single moment. It's a 90-day reconstruction of your habit system and your mental state. Step 2 is the 90-day strategy. This is the time required to physically rewire the neural pathways that have kept you trapped for so long. There are no miracles overnight. Real change is a slow burn. It's the accumulation of small, boring victories repeated every single day without fail. Watch as the character transforms. The slouch disappears, the eyes clear up, and the world begins to take on a more defined and vibrant shape. The gray world of overthinking is replaced by the vivid colors of action. You start to see opportunities where you once only saw problems and obstacles. You are literally reprogramming your brain. You are building action highways that bypass the overthinking loops, making movement your new default state of being. Confidence isn't a loud shout. It's the quiet knowledge that you will do what you said you would do. It grows steadily, day by day. Forget perfection, chase repetition. Every time you brush your teeth or finish a task, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. Soon, these actions become automatic. The friction disappears. You no longer have to think about acting. You just act. And the mind finally follows. The maze is gone. The exit strategy has worked. You have traded the prison of thought for the freedom of a lived, active, and purposeful life. This is your exit strategy. It is not a dream. It is a design. A plan for a life where you are the master, not the servant. Don't think about it anymore. Don't analyze this video. Just stand up, pick up your brush, and begin. Your exit starts with one small move.